Hey everybody, I have a super fun topic for today's discussion. This is for those people, maybe you're still working the 9 to 5 job, or maybe you're just busy with life and you would like to start a little side hustle, or maybe you've been dreaming of actually leaving your day job and going, all in, but you would like to take some baby steps. Well, the good news is the best way you could do this is by selling digital products. It is a huge market out there. You've probably heard of Etsy and eBay and a lot of these different platforms. Well, what I want to show you today is how you can use GoHighLevel to build your e-commerce store. Super easy to get started, and you don't have to be very techy or anything, and you end up with a beautiful e-commerce store. Now, I'm not saying that you should not go down the route and use some of these other third-party platforms. In fact, if somebody's looking for, like a Canva template or a workbook, a spreadsheet, a template that they want to use, they'll usually go on those platforms like Etsy. But what I'm suggesting is that you kind of spread the wealth so that you're building your own platform. Because here's the deal: when you own the real estate, so to speak, your own platform on GoHighLevel, it means the entire customer experience falls under your umbrella, how you want it. And instead of relying on a third party company like Etsy, you have to pay them a fee. It's subject to their rules. You don't get the emails from the people, all of that kind of stuff. And just like some of these other platforms like Facebook and all of these others, you could be going along with your business and then all of a sudden, boom, one day you wake up and you don't have anything. So two little tidbits of knowledge for you: always be working on building your list. You own the list. You can always reach out to these people, and make sure you're building on your own platform. So again, I would say spread the wealth. You can certainly use these third-party platforms, but when you're also building it on your own platform, then you can direct people there in case the other one gets shut down, or just as you're doing your email marketing and all of that kind of stuff. The other advantage of building with the GoHighLevel platform is you can create your unique brand identity. You can customize the store however you want. I'm going to jump in the back end here in just a few minutes and show you, so that you can create that shopping experience like how you want it. And as I've already mentioned, you then will have the direct control of the data. So you will have the emails. You'll know exactly when they purchased, what they purchased. You can reach out to them, let them know of upcoming sales, all of that kind of stuff. Okay. And again, as I've already hinted, when you're running your own platform, you don't have to worry about Big Brother looking over your shoulder saying, nope, I'm not going to let you sell that, or nope, you said the wrong word, or you have the wrong picture, and then they shut you down. So when you're building it yourself, you have control of that. Now, as I said, you do need a little bit of tech experience, but overall, once you kind of get the hang of it, it's pretty easy to do. If you ever jump into one of these arenas and you need some help, just reach out, ask me questions. I can do videos, or come inside of our Digital Business Academy, where I give you hands-on support all the time. Okay. So the key is, when you're building on your own platform, you own the data, you own the back end, you're in control. You're truly the boss, so to speak. And that's what you want to think about. So why don't let me just open up my screen here, and I will share my screen. Okay. So first of all, let me just show you an example. When I talk about a digital product, a digital asset that you could share, what am I saying? So right now, you're looking at, this is a task tracker that actually has a calendar. So it's a spreadsheet. If you look at the bottom, we can see that we've got the tracker here that we're listing all of our different tasks that we have to do. If you have a team, it's great. It also will put things into the calendar, and you can customize things on the back end however you want it. So this is an example of a resource that you could create and sell. And again, you could sell it on Etsy and eBay and a lot of these other platforms, but most of all, make sure that you're building your own e-commerce store, and you can list it right on there and people can purchase straight from you. And I always like to start with, let me just shrink this down a little bit so you can see it. When people buy my digital assets, they always get a spreadsheet that looks similar to this, a getting started guide. I have a video connected with each one of my assets, and it walks people through step by step how to use it, how to get help, all of that kind of stuff. So that's what a digital product would look like. Now, let me show you this screen here. So here's like a web page, if you want to call it that, that basically is advertising my template shop. And it's just saying, hey, ready to simplify your business? Stop spending time recreating the wheel. Grab these done for you business templates. And I just have a few little thumbnails down here, kind of giving people a sneak preview of what things look like. And then, so this is my landing page, so to speak. Okay. And then when they click to go to the template shop, excuse me, then here are thumbnails of what I'm offering. Now with GoHighLevel, what's nice is you can offer your digital products, but you can also, if you have like a membership, I could include that. If I have coaching, done for you services, which I have all of those things anyway, but I could include all of those in my online store. So here we're just looking at a few. So for instance, I have my CEO goal planner. I put it on sale. It's only $6.97. Here's an easy bookkeeping spreadsheet, $12.95. So you can see, and we'll just go on now. A few of these things are higher ticket items. You don't have to offer big ticket items. I just threw them on here because I do create websites for people. So I just have those pages, but you can see, and then as we kind of get to the end here, I haven't finished building out some of these, but do you see, you can create this store and just make it as beautiful as you want. So how do you do it? So follow along. Let me show you. So inside GoHighLevel, I am actually, it's a website here. And so I have a home page, I have my blog, and then the page that I showed you was just basically a little landing page that then will direct people to my product list. Okay. So let me open up the next page, which is called my product list page. And this page is the container that holds everything that I'm selling. So let me just say that again. This is just a container that gives you a preview of what things look like. Now, I'm not selling a chair, a lighter, or a plant. It's just showing you the preview here. Okay. So again, remember how I said that you can make this as customizable as you want. We've got filters here, so I could, excuse me, I could turn off the filters if I had limited supply of things. I could turn those filters on. You can sort, you can do anything you want, just like you can on the other pages, basically. Okay. So you can, set the background color to something else. You can have images. You can do all kinds of things. And then scrolling down here over on the right side, I could change, if I didn't want 6 products per page and the number of columns, I could change this to like 3 and 3, however I wanted it. Okay. So I won't go through everything here, but basically, again, this is how we set the page up so that we can display our items, right? So if you go back here, could have gone back another way, but so here's the page again. So product list was the page that we're on. And now if we come down here to the next page, product details, again, we are building the back end of our store. What do we want this store to look like? And the same thing. So as I hover over this, this is how things will look. So it's showing that we'll have one picture here. If we have multiple pictures, it will show the little thumbnails at the bottom. We can change the colors to match our branding. We can do basically anything we want to customize this for our individual product. Okay. So again, this is just a placeholder so that we can see what things look like. We can add more spacing. We could do a 2-column row, all that kind of stuff. So this looks great. So we're going to go back and I will show you the next. So the next page is the cart. So just like in an e-commerce, you know that you can shop and put things in the cart, and then you can go back and put more things in the cart and so forth. So again, what we are designing right here is how we want that shopping cart to look. So again, I'm not selling a lighter. I'm not selling a chair. They're just placeholders here showing me what things will look like on the layout. And again, I could click any of this. I could modify it if I wanted different colors to match my branding. Whatever it is, you just go through just like a normal like website design as you're building it out. And that's how the checkout page will look. And then let's come down here to, or I'm sorry, that's the, or no, that was the checkout page. And then the cart, I don't think I showed you that, but it's the same thing, what it looks like when you put it in the cart. And then the last page here is the thank you page. And then it just gives a confirmation. Thank you for your order, gives them an order total, and so on and so forth. Okay. So how easy is that? Now, how do we set these up? Let me come back over here. And if we come over to the left and we want to go to payments, and if we come up here to the top, we will create a product. Okay. So let me just let me find one of them that I've already set up here. So here's one, calculating your value spreadsheet. And just like creating a regular like coaching product or a course that you're selling, you do the same thing when you're creating the product for your e-commerce store. So you give it a title, and then here for an e-commerce store, it probably does make sense to add more of a description here. So you can add whatever description you want. You can format it. You can do all of that kind of stuff. And then you can add an image. I already have an image here, my little mock-up image. Okay. I can enable the product label so that in the shopping cart, that label will actually show up. I could create collections of things. I don't have a collection here, but maybe you have a collection of I don't know, like getting started in your business collection, and then maybe Canva templates, things like that. So you could create collections. Okay. Then on the pricing, I'm not a tax attorney, so you need to check with your own people. But based on what it is, how are you charging the tax? If you are, are there global taxes? Yes or no? Anyway, I'll leave that up to you. Okay. And then when you click on additional options, if you wanted to have a different statement basically on the bank statement that shows up, you could put that here. All right. And then here's where the price is. So this is the product that I'm selling, this particular spreadsheet, and it's $9 and normally $27. Now, if you have, if you're tracking your inventory, you can add that. You could add another price. So you might sell something, like maybe a membership, and the monthly membership would be a reoccurring or a one-time fee, something like that. So you could add different pricing strategies with that. You could also have different variations. Now, let me say this, even in the e-commerce, the digital items, think about creating different color palettes, because some people are drawn to the pastel colors. Some people want those bold colors. So just by duplicating and recoloring things, you could like double what you have in your store. Okay. And then you could also add any kind of SEO title and description, all that kind of stuff. And that's it. So we'll just save it. The most important thing I should have pointed out is up here at the very top. This is how our items show up in our e-commerce store. It's a simple click on or off to include this in the store or don't include it in the store. And then when we've finished building out our page here, let me come back to page 1. I think I've got some more. Then if we've turned that little switch on, then it's going to show up in the store. If I decide, so for instance, down here, my marketing platform, maybe I don't want to offer that in the store, I can just turn it off and it's not going to show up here. All right. So is that making sense? Is that kind of getting the wheels spinning here a little bit? So again, as I said, if you're looking for an easy way to kind of dip your toes into the e-commerce business, this is a lovely way to do it because you are owning the real estate. You can build this out. And the nice thing with GoHighLevel, it's my favorite all-in-one marketing program because you can build your website, you can build unlimited funnels, your landing page, all of that kind of stuff. You've got your customer relationship management. So you can start building your lead list and then doing all kinds of things with that lead list. So it's kind of a no-brainer. Where you're going to spend your money in your business, you have to have something to operate your business, and GoHighLevel is where my money's at, and that's how I help other people get up and running with their business. So if you think that you would like to jump in and get your store built, reach out to me, and I can give you a quick little jump start, and you can use my affiliate link down below, and let's get you going. All right, hope this was useful as always, and hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what you liked, what other videos you'd like to see, and I'll see you next time. All right, take care.